It's going to be a bit till Trin comes in, maybe 30 minutes, give or take. Jason, please recap us.
I'm not recapping whatever the fuck that was. I don't even remember most of what happened from the
I'll
nonsense.
I'll take care of it. It might not be as good as Chasten's recaps, but I'll do my
Please.
best. All right. So we began last session, kind of figuring out like, all right, we're gonna go work with Caltech to at least begin trying to complete our mission of either finding a way to resurrect the barbarian teacher or getting enough cash to pay someone to do so. So we got the internship with Caltech. We got a new party member named I forget Soar. In which afterwards we got some equipment in which we were contracted to use it at some point during the mission, at least, and to find a rogue scientist. So we set out that day in Nico's monster truck, camped out the night there, and the next day marched on our way to the location where we were to find this scientist. Had a pretty decent fight against some skeletons. People went down. People were crushed by falling crabs. Things were banished. All in all, the fight was success. We won the fight, and we were in a pretty decent shape afterwards. After a little investigation, we found a illusory wall in which entered into a lab. The lab hosting a bunch of traps and the coolest guy ever, Dr. B, in which he constantly had to check his notes, and his notes contained quite a bit of information, with a lot of back and forth trying to either get information out of him or trying to get a way for him to leave. A lot of things happened, a lot of questions were asked, reality was bent, ray guns were purchased, until Chasten decided, fuck this noise, and pressed a big red button that said stop, which launched all of us outside, leaving us with a comatose body of the barbarian teacher. Also, Eden got a little like sticky note pack of Dr. B's notes. Feel like that was a pretty good little set of notes on that last session.
Pretty good recap. Thank you for doing that.
Of course.
Gentlemen, would you like to hop in before Trin gets here, or would you like to wait for him to show up?
I mean, if he's getting here like 30, I don't think anything super major is going to happen before if we just start.
I think, yeah, let's just rock and roll.
Let's roll and rock.
Getting into it.
Into the thick of it, as they say.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oof.
All right. Getting into things, gentlemen.
Getting into it.
Get into it. We will jump in at the end of this weekend, I assume, as you guys head back home, each to your respective houses, after dropping off the barbarian teacher at the local hospital in Highwater. if anyone wants to hang out over the rest of the weekend, by all means, your characters can. Uh, that being said, I assume most people need some time to themselves and will
Orion,
probably see the rest of the group.
You have
I'll
no idea
just-
how ruined the house, how messy the house is after one day of not being there to keep things tidy.
I'll just throw myself into Blood Hunter training. I
I'm
need to
going into the fight pit.
Okay.
You're
I'm
going
training.
Wait, hold on.
straight to
No, the
The
one at my
criminal
house.
fight
Not the
pit or
criminal.
No,
yours?
his home fight.
right.
Yeah.
It took me a second to be
Yeah, I was
honest.
like, off to the criminal fight pits.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm throwing myself into that the physical training. I'm not. I'm repressing memories right now.
All right. Uh, you go straight into fighting, fight for the rest of the weekend. Eden, you go home. You know, after one day, the house isn't really a terrible mess. But there are a lot of like things left out, um, just in strange places. A lot of like dirty dishes that you find in like you find a dirty plate under the couch and you're not really sure how it got there.
Huh.
But you know, your father can be a strange man sometimes. Orion, what are you doing?
I'll be training with the Blood Hunter Order. I'm still in that training groove from when I saw someone die and everything. I did say I was gonna throw myself into training. So
100%. And Soar, what do you do?
So I would probably spend one day just at my house trying to recuperate from the mind drilling pain that is taking notes.
yeah, whatever the hell that was. Yeah.
And then I want to say on Sunday, I'd probably just go around town looking for my other party members' houses and seeing if they just want to hang out for a day.
Kinds. I. You know what? I would say yes, but I'm training, so you're welcome to come join me in the fight pit here at the house.
Wait, trio training?
Yeah, we can get Orion and get over here, and all three of us can
No,
practice.
you two train. I already said I have specialized training. I have a group to train with.
Oh.
Won't your family have a problem with me being a warlock?
I mean, generally the rule is the strong fight, so as long as you're strong enough to make it up there like Orion did, you should be fine.
I'd give it a shot.
All right. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Soar.
All right. Acrobatics. Natural 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
to fish you out of the
no.
pit.
Oh no.
Soar heads into the fighting pit, and they start off with some like are at your level, Nico, are just like kind of little mid-range threat, kind of like just demons from the abyss. Just like little fucking
Ah.
the little
Just-
mod demons and shit.
Mhm.
Soar immediately goes down. Doesn't get even a single hit in.
I guess I jump in and take over the fight and try to sort it out.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, I think I know these guys.
Hey, wait! I summoned that one.
What a way to start
Yeah.
session.
Soar has a huge like scar around the torso now where a maw demon like almost bit you in half. Um,
I'd heal them.
oh,
Heal them a little bit.
100%. Yeah. Wounds fully healed. Uh, yeah. We go into classes for the next 3 weeks. Um, again, you guys are just kind of riding it out this last little bit before things start to actually split into very specific branches for you all. Uh, at which point you will be sharing classes with all the other grades in the more specified uh, paths that you're trying to go. Um, boom. Sweet. Let's start with uh, Eden. Over the
Yo.
next 3 weeks, has completed your quest so quickly. Uh, uh, got a full A on your quest to resurrect the gym teacher. What would you like to do?
I am going to continue my studies in chronergy and delve in a bit of maybe even because honestly, I was really fascinated with what Dr. B was doing in there, and I definitely want to start reading up on
V?
magics to do with reality bending magics.
Reality bending magics. 100%. Give me either an Arcana check or a investigation check.
That'll be a 17 Arcana.
17 Arcana. Uh, yeah, you spend a good deal of time uh, working more into your chronergy and really more just like advancing how you can add it into your repertoire. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there aren't a lot of low level time bending spells.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but that being said, um, you still have some very important class features that you've gotten to use a couple times, uh, but not an entirely large amount. And weirdly enough, as you go into your studies with the principal, um, a lot of it kind of pertains to how you can put your chronomancy into like a almost a combat scenario, combat or like high pressure utility, um, and that's kind of what he trains you up in. uh, as you look into reality bending magics, you only find one. There's one that's arcane, and uh, it's a spell called Wish. And of the people in the world that are registered to have this spell, uh, you know none of them are on this continent.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that being said, unfortunately, a dead end. That is what you do over the next 3 or so weeks before things split. Uh, Eden, do you want to uh, take a little break from your studies and form any relationships with any of your party members or any NPCs that you've met so far?
If anything, Eden would try to not really. He probably wouldn't spend a lot of time with his party mates personally, with him really putting his nose to the grindstone. If anything, the people that he would spend a lot of time with would either be his own father and or the principal. Because Eden's a very workaholic kind of guy.
100%. Fair enough then. Nico,
Yes.
what are you up to over the next 3 weeks?
I'll be splitting my time between the religious class for 1 week and a half and with the majority of the time, with the rest of the time spent in the fighter class,
Okay, 100%.
balancing it between them.
Perfect. You head into the religious class for the first time. Walking in, you see uh, the room is kind of split, uh, but not between different kinds of like paladins and clerics. You see a lot of like armored versus like more lightly armored and robed individuals kind of mixed amongst each other. You see the room is pretty heavily split between uh, people that you recognize and like bright gleaming colors uh, as like worship prime deities uh, and almost
Like me.
like goth kids over on the other side of the room, uh, worshippers of lesser idols and betrayer gods. uh,
Oh, I guess I know which side I have to go to. Right in the middle, because the Shroud and the Rot are two gods.
they're a lesser idol. The rot trout's a lesser idol. That being said, do you just sit fully between the two groups, not intermingling with any of them?
I'll chat with them as I walk around, but when it comes time for seating, yeah, I'll end up trying to make sure I'm in the middle.
All right. Yeah, you meet the teacher, a uh, large, lanky human man named Varric Malagor. Uh, Bald on the top of his head with tons of tattoos covering his big bald head and kind of going down his neck, uh, which you see more tattoos kind of come out uh, under his like sleeveless robe. Uh, they don't look to be. Uh, they look to be more out of like religious worship than they look to be out of like any actual form of art. You see a lot of them, they don't really look the prettiest, but there are a lot of like divine runes in there. Um, that being said, yeah, you go through some religious classes and then through some more fighter classes. Do you want to build any relationships?
I will try to build relationships up with Orion and a little bit because we both suffered through the incident over the weekend, over that one weekend that will not be named, as the memory has been repressed.
Orion did not suffer. He's just very concerned if that was real or if that was a weird magic or other poison effect.
He did take a lot of weird damage in there.
There was that
Yeah.
big syringe that lodged itself in my shield.
Because
Maybe that was in a gas in the room. I don't know.
Orion, the only damage Orion took was damage directly to his brain with headaches. He doesn't know if any of that was real or if it was magic.
I mean, we did get like the professor back. I mean, I feel like it's really hard to say it didn't happen.
It was a fever dream.
There was a lot of weird effects. Most of that could have been illusions. I don't know. Orion's not a caster.
Fair enough.
So while I'm in the fighter classes, I'll do that, and I will try to for the week and a half that I'm in religious classes, I'll just try to get closer to my family actually, a little bit.
Okay.
So
Interesting. Who in your family are you trying to uh form a relationship with?
let's try to better the relationship with. I won't say my father because I'm liable to get stabbed and then healed and then left out. But I'll work with the rest of the family, aunts and my mom specifically. Focus on that side for right now.
Okay. Give me just a straight charisma check.
Okay. Wait, charisma. 13.
Okay. 100%. Yeah, you spend some time uh outside of school and outside of your daily training. You spend some time talking with your mom. Uh something that it's not entirely uncommon between you two. Um but it's not something that she is used to you actively seeking out. Um, so as you go to like spend time with her, talk to her, and kind of get to know her better as you are starting your process into moving into an adventure and an adult of your own, it's yeah, she feels a lot closer to you. Um, cool. Uh, Orion, what are you up to? Oh, looks like he's muted. We'll come back to him.
Oh, I'm good.
Or oh, okay.
I was looking at something. Uh, I have to look for a Blood Hunter order because, from what you've said, I don't know about the Order of Mutants, or at least I don't know about an Order of Mutant that is set up here. Uh, so I have to learn about them because that is the class I want to go for.
Yeah, 100%. Uh, you give me an investigation check.
Okay. Uh, to dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Uh, okay. Weirdly, we're going to resolve this at the end of this 3-week period.
Okay.
Um, besides uh, just kind of trying to figure out what you want to almost major N as like a blood hunter, what kind of flavor, what subclass. um uh what if any relationships would you like to form?
Um, I don't. If I got his name, I don't remember the student teacher for the fighter class from last time.
Um
The one that immediately sent Nico to detention. That was funny.
oh yeah. Let me find my fucking list of
All I remember is he had like
names.
a somewhat scraggly beard, and he's very laid back until Nico wouldn't sit crisscross applesauce.
Yes. This teacher, You guys should know his name. This teacher is named Grimbold Stonehammer.
That's the guy.
Very, very chill dude. Until he's not.
Yo.
So you want to form a relationship with this guy? What kind of? Do you want some sort of tutelage out of this guy, or what's the vibe here?
Sexual.
No.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Denied.
And jail. Instantly in jail.
Eden is now in prison.
As I was going to say,
No, the teacher, dog.
from the
Not that
one
type of
class I
school.
saw, he was very into tactics before straight fighting, right? Because that was the first class he did that he saw as very important. I'm going for a mentor thing for things like tactics, like combat tactics.
Okay. 100%. Yeah, I think it starts by you probably challenging him to a game of like dragon chess. And then like little by little as you guys are playing start to talk more strategy. And you sort of kind of build out of that and do more kind of like in periods between classes more like solo combat training with this guy. Dope. Soar, what are you up to?
So besides doing my my normal warlock classes, I would do private research, just trying to learn as much as I can about my patron and what they are, or more like, because I have a rough idea what they're capable of, but try to find out a way I can help benefit them more. Other than that, I am waiting to hear back from my parents to see if they message me at all.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
That's an 18.
Uh, 18. Okay. Chad, you're not allowed here.
You know, I was thinking about stalking him and seeing what he's doing and potentially recruiting him for my patron.
Chad?
Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I'm not doing it.
Chad is welcome anywhere. It's true, he is the big bad evil guy. He can go where he pleases. It's an 18. Yeah. I'll say through a sort of morally grayish, almost dark ritual, you're able to reach out to your patron. Uh, very, very briefly, and only through a dream. What would you like to ask your patron? You have one question.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Like the
Is
Price
this
is Right.
the right party to be with?
Oh, it's like the
Should
Price
I
is
just
Right.
kill myself?
Oh my God.
Did I deserve to survive?
Was choosing you as my patron the right decision?
They'll always answer yes.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
God damn it. I knew someone was going to
Would you still love me if I was a purple worm?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Would would you still love me if I was Holmer?
Would you still love me?
Homer? Absolutely not. Like, if you were a cool devil, then maybe, but if you were an uncool devil, like, come on, man.
What is Sora's most burning question about this patron?
Would you still love me if I was Asmodeus?
That's burn your question. I'm gonna laugh.
How many bitches you pull?
How often do you fuck?
Could I be one of them? Wait.
Whoa!
Ah,
Oh, is that the question? Is that the question?
no.
Now hold on. This is an interesting take. This is not what I expected today.
Man wants to get railed by his deity, dear, or at least his patron. You're still a child. Can you? I get. Are they able to arrest?
Honestly, what cleric or warlock doesn't?
I'm just saying, come back in like 20 years and then talk to your patron about that if that's the goal.
Paige is like, hold on there, champ. Give yourself a couple of years and come back.
Yeah, I'll come back in 4 years and maybe ask that question.
You don't know what Grom does these days.
The needy are below.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the needy ones.
Do you have any advice on how I can go about improving?
That's a good one.
Give me a straight up fucking luck check.
All right. Is that a
you
D20
choose
D100?
high or lows?
Ooh.
Or evens or odds?
I'm going to go with evens.
Evens? Okay, evens, you'll get possibly a helpful answer from your patron. Odds, you will not.
All right.
D20.
I can't wait for the odds answer because I have a feeling I know what it'll be.
It's a 12.
Wait, which one did you choose?
I chose evens.
Okay. And the exact question was, do you have any advice on how to what?
How I should improve?
How I should improve?
Like, which area am I currently lacking?
You hear a deep, bassy voice come straight out from the abyss, and answer you saying, "Carry a big sword. Swing it hard. I'll put some oomph into it." That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting from the bad answer. I'm gonna be honest.
No. The bad answer was I was gonna flip a coin and he'd either say yes or no.
All right.
But like either way, he'd be like, "No, I don't have advice," or "Yes, I do have advice," and just not answer.
It's like, damn.
I know I'm not getting it, but I have another question. How big?
Oh God. Out of context.
Duh, as big as you can carry. Duh.
All right. I think I know.
He doesn't answer because you got one question.
Yeah, I know.
Well, again, Wolf did mute, so who knows?
As big as you can fucking lift.
It's like the sending stone debacle when Santo gave that kid a sending stone, and this kid asks, "Can you hear me?" And I go, "Yes," and don't get a response because it's once a day.
All right, so now I need to acquire a big, as he stated, a big
sword.
fucking sword.
Yep, big fucking sword.
I might have a great sword you can use.
I'm just looking at my strength stat. I know I'm not gonna oil that great.
What's your strength stat?
10.
Oh, you ain't using a great sword. That ain't
Like
happening.
if it was like maybe I can go with a long sword
You
and
can go with
just
the
make it longer
you can run with longsword.
because I have a 15 dex.
Still a big sword.
Big
Unless we're,
swords,
Yeah,
big swords.
unless we're
the
talking like what
longsword is still a
Guts
fast
has,
weapon.
it's just a slab of metal on a stick.
None pizza with left beef.
Oh,
Don't
Uh,
you bring beef into this?
dope. Any? Let's see. Yeah. Any relationships you want to form, Sor?
Uh, so I know my party mates are very busy with their own self studies, so I'm gonna do what any uh antisocial person would do from a distance and stalk them like a normal person.
Ah!
If I catch you stalking me, I'm gonna stalk you back.
if I see this, I'm just gonna wave every time.
If I am caught, I am going to hide behind my corner or hide behind whatever I'm behind, and I will sit there for 5 minutes before peeking out again.
Yo, I hope you get caught by the principal, dog.
You're gonna hide behind a corner.
Roll,
Look back and
roll
Instantly,
a stealth check.
I will instantly be caught by the principal. That's the thing.
Alright, let's see that stealth.
Kids caught by principal. Detention.
Yo, an unnatural 20.
Good God. Good thing it's
Okay.
unnatural, though.
Anyone's passive perception beat that?
Nope.
Not mine. Well, at least we won't notice it, but you're fucking weird, bro.
Dad does notice you and kill you. No.
Dude,
You
there's
have a
secret
camera
chronergy.
blood running through
Dude, this
characters
is secret
time.
chronergy stuff, dog. Come on.
I'm gonna bring back the Santo fucking
Actually, that
perception build
reminds me.
just to make this character obsolete.
Let me check the principles.
Oh, I'm caught.
Ooh.
I'm dead.
How
I'm
watchful is
cooked.
the principal?
I'm cooked, boys.
Well, he's not like obviously he's not a high wisdom build.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
The only question that follows is, well, he has some experience
What?
with Chronergy.
You know,
Is he
I
part of the
didn't
Shadow
know.
Wizard money gang and can just run everything off his intelligence?
You know, I imagine I'm gonna get caught by the
Uh,
principal.
No, yeah, he his passive perception is 22.
Oh,
He just stops time.
spotted.
He just stops time, drags me out. What are you doing?
You see he clocks you, raises an eyebrow and uh makes no move to like go approach you as he's teaching Eden.
The misunderstanding begins. Does Sora have a crush on?
So I slowly raise a finger to my lips, point to Eden, and then just kind of do
God.
put my hands to my eyes like binoculars and just move them left and right as
My
if I'm
question. Oh my gosh.
I'm watching the party. You will have to guess if I have a crush on anyone.
He does this.
I lower my hands and just look at his hands and
I'm
go,
gonna be honest. I hope you don't have a crush on Orion. That's too much to handle for a socially anxious character.
I just slowly shake my head no. You know?
You slowly shake your head no. He goes, wait, let me find something.
He's gonna
What
He
the
goes like
fuck?
that, Wolf? Oh my god!
Well,
Showing
how
you
does
that
Eden? If what DM said is the case, how does Eden feel about that?
Uh-huh. He's like, then why else, bro?
Cool. Yeah, that's your whole interaction with him.
Okay.
Cool. Well,
Eden
at
is
this
my best
point, I would like to know what Crab is up to. But let's go back to Orion at the end of this 3-week period.
We'll find out what Crab's up to later.
Let's see from mouse control to
Indeed
help us
we
later.
will.
Although I have an idea of what he's up to.
All right. Boom. Sweet. Yeah. The end of this 3-week period after you guys finished your quest comes to an end. Uh, the final weekend kind of approaches. You guys uh, still act as a party and do have classes together as a party just once a week, going through different like low level combat scenarios and so on and so forth in the illusory gymnasium, fighting different like low level monsters uh, of all kinds, different like aberrations, celestials, fiends, undead, etc. Just to learn how to defeat all kinds of creatures. Uh, that being said, Orion, as you are heading to a new classroom to pursue your blood hunter studies, uh, you hear from like an alley. Alley's the wrong word. From a hallway where you know there's like a maintenance closet and like a boys' bathroom down there. Light is kind of out and every now and then kind of flickers on, but it's mostly burnt out. Uh, you hear a "Hey kid," kind of
Hello.
whisper out to you.
Hey there.
Heard
No self for
you're a pretty friendly guy. Got any cookies on you?
let me check
No.
my bag.
No, today he brought protein bars.
Let's see.
Oh.
I have muffins today actually.
Muffins. I'll take some muffins. My name's Sable. You're Orion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heard you were still trying to choose what kind of blood hunter you wanted to be. I'm a blood hunter too. And I like making friends. Do you want one of my cookies?
Look, this guy said the keyword making friends. Orion is starry-eyed. Orion
He's
absolutely.
already got. He's
Oh
already
shit!
got the
Orion
fucking-
can be easily manipulated.
Orion absolutely wants a cookie.
Guys, he's already got the like day planner out and going. Well, yes. Well, I have to fit you in between my other friends, so
Uh, he goes, awesome. And he gives you a cookie. Looks to be uh, just like plain and simple chocolate chip. You see different kinds of uh, like chocolate chips in there. You see some like white ones and some like tan ones, almost like butterscotch chips. Um, and it feels like it's still warm. You kind of like pull it apart and it's all gooey. Uh, do you eat the cookie he gives you?
Yes.
immediately without reservation.
Like
I
I said,
wonder-
no reservation.
I wonder if Orion has like a specific cookie that he actually hates with a passion. Like if there's a cookie that he does
Oatmeal
not
raisin.
like.
You have to find it.
We ain't got chocolate chip. We
The
only got
day someone
oatmeal
offers it,
raisin.
Orion's gonna smack it out of someone's hand.
He'd be like, "You dare offer me this confection of hatred?"
Awesome. You eat it. You see, like almost like a camera lens, like focusing in on itself. Like your vision, like spins a little bit and narrows. And you feel almost like time moving slower around you. And he goes, "Do you like it?"
Whoa.
"I made this one special." As he's uh obviously moving way slower than you.
Orion is thinking of all the personality, all the things I could do with super speed cookies.
Ooh.
Orion
He
is now
goes-
addicted to drugs.
He goes,
Addicted to speed.
"Come on, buddy. Let's have a little chat." Kind of goes to like pat you on the back and pull you off down the hallway as he starts to talk to you in kind of slow, painful detail. uh,
Yeah.
as this cookie maintains its effects for a little bit, about the kind of blood hunter that he is, uh, and because you have disadvantage on wisdom checks right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you don't understand that he is trying to poach you from your blood hunter order.
To be fair, Orion never locked in that he was officially going to join that one. So if this happens, it happens.
Well, he did undergo the rite. He just
No, that's fair.
wasn't fully inducted into the order.
I didn't get to the last step yet, where I'm like a proper
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
Cool.
Drink the blood of your forefathers to join us.
Dope. Now I just need Trin. I can't move forward without Trinity.
Unless I heard 30 minutes. It's been more than 30.
Damn.
Where's the...
Well, if we scroll back up a ways past all the jokes and everything,
Oh, I didn't
the
see one.
tell everybody I'm on my way was sent by him at 6:05.
Everybody, I'm on my way.
So if
then
let's say he
I-
started driving at 6:05, then what at 35 he should be here?
Is it a 30-minute drive? Is that the...
No, did he usually say it's
And
like
then-
Oh, he just got home.
all right.
Ah, excellent.
Here you go, gents. Run. Yep, session's over, guys.
Fuck, we gotta get out of here.
Remember the story. We're not allowed to tell what happened in session, but it was an amazing session you missed. We got a lot of magic items. Everything went well.
we
Everyone
everybody
is now
but
level
Thor have
20
leveled up.
except him.
We had a wish. We got a really lucky roll in the D100. Got a wish.
The campaign is
Here's what
actually
Korev's been
over. You
doing.
guys completed it.
Yeah, hey guys,
Korev's
we
been doing this
won
the entire
D&D. We won. How do you? I don't know how you win D&D, but we did it.
The person that wins D&D is the one that makes the DM make the most rules. So far that's Royce.
Yeah, but he's not in the campaign as a player. That's not how that
Look,
works.
I know how I won. Everyone is Orion's friend.
I've killed my father and moved on with life, slowly turning us towards a brighter future.
My
Because I'm a
notebook got a little
dipshit.
bit larger.
I
Eden
may or
has
may not.
some sentient brain, as he's always dreamed.
I
Mhm.
may or may not have made the party join me in helping my patron.
No.
Your patron is also my friend. Like I said, everyone.
Well, I respect your patron because
Good
he's a good
God.
person and strong. The trout.
The trout has joined. What do you mean?
No. The trout would never bow to anybody.
Now, hear me out. Caleb's patron riding the trout into battle, the ultimate teamwork that you've never expected.
But the team up, I will respect and be happy about, and we can work together in that.
It's like a guy flying a plane about to carpet bombs away because the rockets are falling out on the enemy.
Good God. It's horrifying.
It's
Anyways, are
perfect.
we all just gonna leave simultaneously as he joins?
I mean, I'm already hovering over disconnect.
It's an
That was quite comedic. I was expecting like somebody building a fucking wall or something, but no, I'll just fucking dip.
Nope.
Nope. I respect it, honestly. Good to see you guys too. By the way.
Yep.
Yep.
What's your passive perception?
Probably -3. Oh, you're asking for my character. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
look that up real quick.
You know, Mike, you missed Orion getting drugged.
Oh fuck, that sounds like I missed
Listen,
out on a
Mike, we
lot.
already discussed the fact that you can be distracted with just a spinning wheel.
Oh, okay. I did not say wheel. I said I could put a fish spinning in front of him for like several hours and he'd be entertained.
Funky
I
Town
said spinning
fish.
wheel.
Exactly. See, Funky Town, it's already happened.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
I
more of a
already
fan
know.
of the Polish depression cow.
That is also a pretty good one.
Time.
Won't you take me to? So you said
Horizontally
passive
spinning rat is also a
perception?
favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're past.
Oh, it's a 12.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, cool.
You've been stalked.
You don't see
What?
anything.
Oh,
You don't see
wait,
anything.
who's stalking me?
No,
Don't
you
worry
don't
It's
see
an
anything.
excellent question.
Wait a second.
Mike,
Hold
Mike.
up.
Toilet.
Sorry, Mike, you'll never know.
Ah,
Mike, look,
shit.
spinning toilet.
It's
I love
shiny.
how we're talking this entire time while Wolf and DM are going at each other. Wolf just keeps
I'm letting them
auto-correcting
battle.
him.
I'm letting them have their fight.
Here, Tren. A dolphin.
Oh, look at it go.
Oh my
No,
god,
no,
that's like a
it's
fish,
gotta-
but it breathes.
No, it's gotta be low res. That's what really gets Mike's attention.
Okay, hold on.
Like this.
Let me do this right.
I can count the pixels. This is how I see the world without my glasses on. Holy shit, it's the fucking
But yeah,
toilet
Mike, it's
now.
your turn because we've all done ours. When Wolf gets
Well,
to you for what
there
Crap
isn't a
doing for
dolphin, but here's a
minutes.
pug with a flower hood.
That's a pug.
I fucking
is that a pug?
is that a pug?
That's a cat.
It's a
Dude,
cat.
nah, wait, that's a cat.
That's a cat.
It's a cat.
No,
That's a
that's not. That's neither, dude.
He removed the whiskers. It's a cat without
No,
whiskers.
that's Jeffrey.
Here you
Fish
go, Mike.
rotate. Wait, what the fuck is? That is exactly how it would look like if I tried to learn how to use Blender.
Look at it go.
That
God.
It's at least seamless.
that is actually nightmare fuel, though. I'm not even fucking with you.
Ah, the toad.
Yes, the spinning grungus.
Oh Lord and Savior.
Guys, what's your
Anyway,
favorite fungus moment?
Korav has 3 weeks of shit to deal
Wait.
Possum.
Opossum. Mike,
what?
opossum. It's opossum.
No, possum.
That's an
Opossum?
opossum.
Yeah,
I wonder
no,
what
we
it's
were waiting
snacking
for
on.
Crab's weeks. Is it time, Wolf?
Cool.
Get rotated, idiot.
Can we do that to Korav? Just rotate him?
Could you imagine if that actually works? Like in the water, you just freaking rotate him.
I
Just
feel like
rotate a shark and it pacifies it.
It
feel
does
like
actually.
you could rotate Korav and it would work. Yeah.
You rotate a shark and it will have to.
Because I think I think it's something. I know, like it happens with lobsters, but I think with crabs, if you put them on their back, like head up, legs up, I think it does something to them as well.
Head up, legs up.
Yeah, head down, legs up. That's the
makes
way I
them-
like them all.
It makes,
Yeah,
it
so
makes them
I looked at
sleepy.
yours. sharks will actually go into a trance if you start flipping them. They will actually and it lasts as long as 15 minutes. So you can just flip them and leave them there. They'll be out of it for like 15 minutes.
Me
Oh,
fighting
be a
a
shark.
were-shark, knocking him prone.
Get high simply off spinning.
Bro, I need to try this. Give me a minute.
He's gonna
And I know
rotate him.
lobsters, it's like you put them head down with their tail against their head and you keep rubbing their back and they'll eventually just go into a trance.
Guys, I'm fucking
Me too.
stuck. I forgot to take off my headphones and the wire is like constricting me.
Oh, he's dying.
I'm
He's-
dead, guys. I'm sorry.
All right. So, Karav,
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
you guys get back from your quest. You have 3 weeks to kind of burn through these classes until you get to actually focus your studies into the specific classes that you're trying to uh, sort of major in. What would you like to do over these 3 weeks? If there's any part of like your focused studies that you're trying to apply into, if there's any relationships you might want to build, etc., etc.
You know, Korav, he's not the greatest with runes, but he probably wants
This
to
is the
try.
part where I stop talking
Yeah, yeah.
and you start.
What? Can you not? Can you not?
Rav.
Yeah, can you not hear me?
Can you
Hello?
not hear him?
Can you not hear Mike?
Hello? Hello?
You hear who?
Do you hear Mike?
You hear me?
Michael!
I
Michael,
can't
don't leave
hear
me here!
any of you.
Michael!
Holy
Oh, no.
shit. This is
Michael!
Oh
crazy.
no.
Oh
Mike-
Oh
god.
god,
Michael.
I can't hear
No,
him.
no, Wolf,
Michael.
he's dead. He's dead.
Well, it's over, guys.
He's dead. He's dead.
I
He's
just
been
look.
Oh,
kidnapped.
Mike
we won
starts
D&D.
talking and this thing gets cut off. This is where I stop.
Yeah,
I stop talking and you start.
yeah, I was literally talking
Wolf, I
while you
gotta tell
said
you.
that, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
Mike
I was-
started talking, and then you suddenly said, "This is where I stop."
and then where you start, and I fucking
I
died
fully thought you were
inside.
just fucking with him.
And
You were fucking with me. I was like, "This is hilarious."
I love that that happened.
Yeah, Mike started a tirade. He was like, "I'm not that good with runes, but this is where I stop talking."
This is
I fucking lost it, dude.
Fucking amazing.
Incredible. I have no regrets.
No, sorry. Re what?
Yeah, restart. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay. Korav, he's not the greatest with runes, but I want to try and see if there's if I can spend my my weeks, at least mostly, trying to find a way to sort of implement it into my fighting. Not entirely sure how,
Alright.
The
but,
first attempt of putting fire runes on your claws really shouldn't be a good idea.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm great at these guys.
Oh no!
Let's go. That's a 0.
What? Oh, he actually got a nat 1 for a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Yo,
The fire runes on his
worse.
claws.
We're gonna roll a luck check.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Korav
You
is
can
dead.
choose high or low, evens or odd, whatever you want. Choose it now.
Hi.
High. Okay. Roll a d20. Hope for high.
I've
God.
got friends in low places.
I'm like,
Fuck.
5.
Uh-oh.
That's a
Uh-oh.
5. I got a
Five.
low.
The pain train is entering the station, gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Gentlemen, I'm dead.
Chugga
Rav
chugga.
thinks he's
Choo
got this. He
choo.
thinks he's onto something.
Crab's about to fucking lose a
Okay.
fucking arm. Or a leg.
He'll regenerate.
Krav, you
Yeah.
are alone, unsupervised, and basically like a lot of high schools have like a wood shop or a machine shop.
Yeah.
this one has like almost like an artificer's shop, just like a
For
magical
magic shit.
tinkering
shop.
area.
Yeah.
And you're alone, unsupervised in here playing around. And you roll a d8 for me.
Oh fuck. I don't like these things. The dice are not with me today. That's a 3.
Okay.
To be fair, the dice are also not with Caleb. He nat one trying to train and got knocked down immediately.
You did.
I had to fish him out of the family fight pit.
I got drugged because I rolled well.
It's true.
Also, are you stalking me? I have to ask. Is it you?
Is it me you're looking for? I'm just keeping an eye on it.
Can you keep an eye on me and not let me die?
No.
I might not be stalking you right now.
Oh, that's fine. Wolf, is he stalking me right now?
You don't know.
No, the luck check was pretty decisive. No one is around.
If you rolled high luck, I would have saved you, but you did not.
Your
So I wasn't stalking you today.
situation could have come through the form of a stalker.
Yeah,
but-
he was stalking somebody else, unfortunately.
I just
Yeah.
switched
It was the
targets.
guy he met on the first day that told him about
Actually,
him during
look,
prom.
Actually, no, he's still suffering from drugs right now. He's actually in his drug trip right now.
Yeah, I'm drugged right now.
It's true.
I'm being poached for a blood
It's
hunter.
having a
order.
great fucking time.
I'm
It
so
had these three colors.
I wonder how bad this is going to be.
You have a blank character sheet at the ready.
No.
Oh god.
No, I don't.
I have a druid set up if you want to borrow it.
I don't know.
What was your
Man.
D8, by the way?
I'm sure.
3.
you-
3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me
3.
double check.
The holy number.
Yes, it was a 3. I'm
Oh,
looking
thank you,
at it
Cameron.
right now.
Thank you, Cameron.
You're very much welcome.
So is that Chad Thundercock's hair, by the way? His little horn?
It better be.
Yes, that is.
That's his hair.
Yeah, that's the meme. That's Shed Thundercock.
Well, I just haven't seen Chad Thundercock besides that gif. Or
You've
maybe
never
I
seen
have.
the
Maybe
the
maybe
Virgin
I have.
versus Skyrim memes?
No, I've seen the version versus like Chad memes, but like that's Chad Thundercock. He looks different.
Crab.
Yeah.
You take
Oh fuck.
you take 46 points
Gentlemen, I'm down.
of fire damage.
Gentlemen, I'm down.
He's down, alone, and scared.
As
Bad things
you
have
all feel the school just ever so slightly shake, like a little
Oh.
bit of dust comes out of the ceiling.
They
Oh.
gentlemen,
Training must be
they should have not let me cook. They should have
They
not let
They
me
gonna
won't
look- I'm gonna
anymore.
look at whatever
I-
teacher's nearby and go, can you
I
figure
am
out
now
where that was?
going
That
to
feels
roll.
danger.
I'm now going to roll a d6 to see how many rounds it takes for a teacher who can heal to get to you.
Bro, if Krav dies because of this,
And then I'm going to roll your death saves.
if this is how Krav dies, of all things,
Okay.
could have been in an epic battle against the skeletons, could have been like,
no. It's he fucks with himself.
Could
Yeah.
have been during
no,
the
it's a
entire
nat 1
headache of the
intelligence
brain.
check and then fucking with something he shouldn't have.
Karab's dad would be like, serves you right.
He's just like, you're so fucking dumb. Holy shit.
This is what
How are
happens
you
for
my
not
kid?
being an artificer.
Yeah.
Krav, you wake up to
Never again.
see fire all around you. a hole in the ceiling that smoke and ash are pouring out of,
Whoopsies.
and a heavily tattooed bald man uh, kneeling right above your head, uh, and opens his eyes, which are completely blacked over, full inky black, and he goes, "Your time is not done yet at this school." Uh,
Do I have to pay for that as I point up at the hole in the ceiling?
he looks up. Yes.
Fuck.
Good luck.
uh,
We'll send him a
That's
bake
not on the
sale.
party. That's on your dumbass.
dope. That being said, um, gotta honor how funny of a fucking roll it was. Um, give me one more intelligence check.
Thank you.
Did you
Please.
learn your
It's
lesson?
gonna
Please.
be it's gonna be the same fucking thing, isn't it? It's
Please.
a one.
It's
Oh
a
my-
one!
Two for a
That
one.
means it was a 2.
Yeah,
Let's do.
it was the two gentlemen.
But it's a one. At least it's not a nat one. It's an
Hey,
unnat
hear me
one.
out. He
Good
rolled one higher than his last roll. He's learning.
God.
He did learn at least a little bit from his mistake.
Nah,
Like,
man.
If I keep up at this
Literally the next day at school.
pace, the same thing happened.
Have you've been thinking about it all afternoon? You know exactly where you went wrong,
oh,
and
no.
you know how to recreate this volatile, explosive rune, but in a stable nature, so you can release it at your will. Uh, and you go to trial test this, and immediately blow up again.
I'm going to at this rate. Honestly, at this rate, I'm gonna get fucking banned from going there. I'm just gonna quit while I'm
Okay,
ahead.
rolling that. Uh, 42 points of fire damage.
Hey Wolf, I'm down again.
Yeah, I know.
Except this
I
time there must
fucking
have been
know.
No,
supervision because they
next
saw him
day.
walking in there.
Next day,
Nope.
crap rolled a 3. Now I know what I did wrong.
You wake up to the same bald-headed man above you, and this time he goes. Your time at this school really should come to an end. Holy shit!
Third time the charm.
Where's the fucking artificer teacher?
I like this. I like this.
I
teacher.
imagine
like
he
this
walks in
character.
right now with a coffee.
Like, who are you?
I y- this goes against everything my god stands for, but
Oh,
I am contractually obligated to revive you. So,
Understandable.
please don't do this again. You do have to pay for this one too.
Fuck. Well, how much does that cost?
We'll figure it out.
you'll get an estimate.
Man's in crippling
Give
debt
it to your
before
parents
college.
still.
Fuck. Guys, we're gonna go broke.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
go
paying for
broke.
this.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
your problem.
No. You
This
guys are
wasn't done
totally
on
gonna
party
This was
time.
not
This was on your
party
time.
This was not on party.
Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Come on, guys.
Good luck.
No, fuck.
I can offer you
Uh,
a loan of 1
Alright.
gold.
So instead
Karive.
of doing this shit again, can I do something else?
Yes.
I'd like to not fail an intelligence check.
Go study.
No,
All
fuck
right.
you. That's nerd shit.
You should have taken your notes.
Why did I think of that? Let me check my notes as I just
I'm
look
going
at
to
blankly and just
stab you.
blankly into the
look
void.
to check your notes, even in the most joking of ways, and find that your pants are fully burned off. And you get sent home from school.
Oh fuck. This was not in my notes.
No detention? Damn.
There are no notes on you. Well, he goes to the nurse's office, and they don't have a spare set of pants for someone his size.
His
Weirdly,
size.
um,
Am I the only like large?
no,
No.
How
Okay.
much
no,
would
you're not.
glamour weave
You
cost?
you met a fucking
Oh
fire
right, the
giant.
giant. Yeah, I just remembered that now that
You're
you
one of
bring
the
it up. Yeah.
few. You're one of the
Yeah.
few that are that size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, any relationships you would like to try and form over this period of time?
I want to talk to the guy that keeps feeding me. I just want to hang out with. Actually, well, I already spend a lot of time with him. He does feed me.
I have
Well,
muffins.
you see him in class every day for
That is
sure,
true.
and he feeds you in class every day.
That is nice. He does feed me. Hmm.
But outside of that, like you know he's in your party, but you guys finished your quest literally in like one swift go of it. Like your party hasn't had to go do anything together besides the like once a week combat trainings that you guys do together in the gymnasium.
Gotcha.
Although everybody has a standing invitation in the party to come over and train at my house.
Can I? Does it have to be sort of like Well, never mind. I was gonna suggest something, but I don't want to do that anymore.
I went and made friends with a teacher as my
You made friends
relationship.
with a teacher.
Yeah, I have a mentor thing going on with the teacher now.
I went and worked on my relationship with my mom.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do non.
you can build a relationship with
With
any NPC.
anybody. Um,
Yo, the cleric that keeps reviving you. Come on.
The cleric teacher.
the guy
The
that
guy
just
that revived
revived
you
me twice.
Yeah.
This is how you not die.
Um. Oh wait, if we did the quest, barbarian teacher's back, right?
He's in a coma
He's in a coma.
Ah, fuck.
because he's at the hospital. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
He's
yeah.
alive. He's alive, but you know,
We
Oh,
did get
okay.
him back to life, which was the quest.
That was the
he's
quest.
just yeah.
Um. hmm, Let's just hang out with. You know what? Nico keeps inviting everybody over. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Will you do better than
Sick.
Sor did in the combat pits?
Karav, you go over to Nico's place, and the sort of robotic butler leads you into the estate and into the back uh like portion of land that they have to where this large fighting pit is, and you walk back just to see Nico going and leaping into the pit. uh you run up over to the edge to see Nico slaughtering like 3 or 4 little maw demons, just these like stumpy little legged uh demons with like huge fucking mouths filled with like razor sharp teeth. Uh finishes them all off, and you see him dragging an unconscious Sore out of the fighting pit.
Oh God.
I told you not to keep trying this. You are too squishy.
Ew.
He lay on hands is sore. Uh, uh,
The urge to make a pun entering his body and leaving just at the same moment because he doesn't want to anger anyone.
Make the pun.
Rise.
No.
Right.
He must feel
The
pretty
pun.
sore now.
If you're gonna bring it up, make the pun.
make
Jimmy
it.
must feel pretty sore now.
There you
Oh,
go. Attaboy.
that
I
hurt.
just stare at him.
Can I take a D4 of psychic damage from that, please?
I
Uh,
have
take
now learned
3
vicious
psychic
mockery
damage.
somehow.
Thank you.
And go down again
Oh fuck, guys.
because the teacher only healed you for 1 HP.
Guys, I'm down again.
God damn it. I'll
Yeah,
go
you
over and
see
pat him
Krav
for one
starts
lay on
bleeding out
hand.
of his nose, and
I wouldn't have used
Falls
all of
over.
it on Sor. I walk over and I use some of it on him, getting him back up
100%.
to 2 HP. Oh, hi, Grav. How are
Absolutely.
you?
Better. Now that I don't have to think about that dumb joke again. Anyways, I came here for like a fight pit or something. You said there was a fight
I
pit?
gesture down to the fight pit and then I look at you. You're in no condition to fight today.
You know, yeah,
Do
you're
I need to
probably right.
prove it?
No, you're probably right. Probably right.
You can come
Uh,
back another day, but you can
yeah,
come for
Karev,
us.
give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
No, athletics.
Yeah, I figured.
26, not 20.
Nat 20 for a 26. Orion, or sorry, not Orion. Nico.
I
Uh,
nat 20'd on that too, so that's good.
So did I.
yeah, you see, he perfectly matches your score in the fighting pits.
I give him a slow clap.
A slow clap?
Oh, slow clap.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, but
Fucking
he's also
douchebag.
very injured.
If anything, that's
That
more
makes
impressive.
it even more impressive.
I also don't want to draw a bunch of attention from people in the house, so slow clap.
Man, that's fucked up.
I'll
Are you
clap
not
for him.
entertained?
I clap.
This actually damages your
Sword
relationship.
claps for you.
Secret, not secret. Nico is smiling, gives it. Karev a thumbs up though. Good
I'll
job.
say,
Really good
usually
job.
if you want to give a quiet clap, you golf clap. You don't slow clap.
Yeah,
That might have
slow
been the clap
clap.
I was thinking of.
You probably were thinking of golf clap.
Slow clap
It's
is
very
mocking.
I was.
Like that's
Yeah, slow clap is.
you finally did it, you nincompoop. As
You
you slow
utter
clap.
fool.
Congratulations. There's
Took you
sarcasm in
seven-
a slow clap.
Took you 7 tries. Took me 1.
Get good.
Instead of the slight little
Little pitter
I
patter
was
clap.
thinking of golf clap. Thank you for correcting me, guys.
there
You're
you go.
Incredible, boys. With that, these 3 weeks pass. Boom. Yeah, these 3 weeks pass. And as you go into your first week of actual subclass training, please tell me, what subclasses are you all picking? Uh, if you have not already picked one.
I think wizards get it at level 2, right? Or do they still get it at 3 like everyone else? 'Cause we didn't put top-
Wizards
We
do
get
it.
it at level 2.
Yeah. So, at that point, if we want to talk about Karev,
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Rude night.
Hell
it's what we
yeah.
expected, but it's nice to ask anyway.
The teacher is a little worried to have you in class.
He's heard the stories already. Or he or she, I don't know what it is.
But will accept you taking this subclass. Who's next?
Going down the line, Nico.
Nico.
is torn between a few oaths at the current moment.
Mm-hmm.
But now's the
He's
time.
thinking Oath of the Open Sea is more along what he's thinking, though.
Really?
For the fish god.
Now, is it
Okay.
just because your god's a fish, or because that's like the oath you want to take, like with its tenets? Just as a question for me personally.
Its
I think
tenets
when-
are very easy to uphold, and Nico's very stupid, so it's very hard to break them.
I think
Okay,
that me and
that's fair.
Cameron, when me and Cameron talked about, because we were looking at all the oaths, that was like the closest to the trout we could possibly get.
I
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but when he said that oath, for whatever reason, this just beamed into my brain. I just started thinking about
Had a brain blast.
murlocs from WoW, like the
What?
noise they make. The I don't know why, but it's just.
uh, okay, thanks.
Anyway,
Thank you.
Cameron.
I did it.
Thank you,
that
Cameron.
noise we did not need.
Incredible. Yeah, you and one other freshman from your class both take your oaths as paladins uh, of the open sea.
Does this mean we leveled up?
We're getting there.
We'll get there.
Orion,
Yes. Order of the Mutant.
Order of the Mutant.
It's time for
Yeah.
drug. I want to
After
ask.
you talked to Sable for a little bit,
Yeah.
he gave you a little more information on has one parent, and that parent is a member of that Blood Hunter Order, and the reason why he joined. Um, what kind of questions would you have for him about this Order of Blood Hunters?
So my understanding of blood hunters is mostly they're all monsters, but they all have specializations, right? What
Mhm.
do they hunt? What's their thing? Is it just any monster? Is it like what's his specific order's deal when it comes to protect?
His specific order's deal. Your parents work for the government, and there is a sect within the government that is their Blood Hunter Order that specifically works as like border patrol against like very primarily the negative
Exoplanar.
energy plane, as well as a few other planes that can primarily send back undead creatures. Um, his Blood Hunter Order, honestly, is not as regulated. Uh, it is almost more like a biker gang than an actual like governmental body. It's they're not dedicated to one type of monster killing. It's more of like these are the local fucking bikers, and if anyone they don't like comes into town, they'll fucking make their shit known. And they'll deal with them. Who they don't like is kind of vague. Um, so you don't really get a whole lot of information there.
I can make these bikers my friends. Okay. Got this.
Cool. So
My
you,
question for
yeah,
you, Wolf,
yeah,
was can I instead of because I know normally they're like vials, can I make like cookies and stuff
yes,
that
yeah,
yes, okay, that's all I needed.
100%.
Nope, I'm so in.
Sick. And just as a
Join the
recap,
gang.
Eden and Soar, what were your subclasses?
Well, for wizards, we got it level 2, which is
Mhm.
for me chronomancy, and I'm already training with the principal.
100%. And Soar?
To keep in character, I'm gonna PM it to you if that's okay.
Okay.
Understandable.
The Among
Very
Us
good
subclass.
character.
Oh, the traitor. Gotcha.
Yep.
Uh, I'm calling an emergency meeting. We need to vote off purple.
Real.
I like to imagine every warlock. It's like the celestial, the fiend, and it's like all the undead, and it's just traitor.
The traitor.
You know,
That-
I do think it's
honestly-
funny, Cameron, that you
that-
said let's vote off purple when Caleb's like profile pic is purple.
I think that's why he.
That's why he did it.
That
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. If that's why. You know,
I mean,
like
Weird.
I believe in I
Fine.
believe in coincidences.
kind of a weird color to go with of any you could if it wasn't like a reason. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is a good color, but yeah.
Yeah, most people for Among Us memes like red, blue.
Yeah,
Black.
that's true.
Awesome. Yeah. Honestly, for you, Sor. Yeah. For you, Sor. Honestly, this split is kind of a relief. There was a warlock in your class in like the gen ed classes uh that was very obviously a warlock to some very obscure patron. uh to everyone's best guess, it was like a great old one kind of patron. um but she was kind of the most unsettling girl you've ever met. Just like constantly dripping wet and photo negative, uh always like hands over her face and very slowly sobbing, and would only remove a hand to like raise it in the air to answer a question, and then she would kind of replace it. She was a fucking weird ass classmate to have, and you're glad to be uh, out of that sort of scene of warlocks, um, and into a brighter, happier kind of subclass within them.
This is yeah. Look, I can be weird, but even I have limits.
I don't. Yep.
All right, gentlemen, level up.
Nice.
Peace.
As we level up, uh, and go into specific subclasses, you guys aren't in detention for the next round of quests dropping.
Yeah.
I will say we're going to roll a group initiative check and take the average of all the rolls. So everybody roll initiative and post them in the chat to see how quickly your party can get to the bounty board.
Ooh, that's a 22.
Okay,
Good start. Putting it in the chat.
F's in the chat.
Yeah, especially for Caleb's role.
Mm-hmm.
Did Caleb roll really poorly?
I got an 8.
And so did Nico.
Oh, guys, please.
I tried.
Not hard enough.
I did my
Initiative.
best.
Time for special training.
Oh yeah, that's a 5.
Guys, no.
And what was yours, Orion?
Hold on. Don't worry. 23. Because I am. Don't let me get Discord. Because I am
Awesome.
doing my level on my iPad.
On an initiative of just over 13, your party sprints for the quest board at the end of the school day, on this first day of splitting classes. Let me spin the wheel a couple times. Okay.
I need to learn to add my proficiency to my initiative.
And
Yeah.
okay. Gentlemen, this round of quests is going to be more of like almost a field trip sort of quest line for the entire freshman class. There will be assigned a either staff member uh, of the school or a parent um, chaperone to each adventuring party. And as these quests are doled out, you all have to spin a large wheel, and whatever uh, plane ends up at top of the wheel is the plane that your adventuring party takes a field trip to and has to complete a quest in.
Ooh.
Uh, are we ready to spin, gentlemen? Who wants to
Yeah.
spin for the group?
I
That falls to the
nominate
party leader.
Hunter.
Huh?
I nominate Hunter. He usually has good rolls.
That's not true.
That's far from true. That's
No,
why I
no, you know
nominated
what?
party leader.
I'll do it. I accept this responsibility.
Well, you're right. The
Okay.
Chronomancer
Excellent.
could cheat the system and get us somebody else if we don't really like the first person.
Incredible. Roll me a d20.
All right, I'll do that. Allow me just to prepare this thing in my spellbook because of the level up. All right, fantastic. That's done. D20. 19.
19. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
4.
All right. Gentlemen, your party is going to the elemental plane of Earth.
Okay.
I'm glad I don't need water constantly.
Could be a lot worse.
Yeah,
Could
it
be a
really
lot
could
worse. We could have gone
Uh,
to hell. Or like the
That's
negative
true.
realm.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
the
Let me
abyss.
pull up
pandemonium.
my plane of Earth quests for you all to choose from.
Ugh, I knew I should have picked up Mold Earth.
Okay. Within the elemental plane of Earth, there are 5 main cities, uh, each with a different quest uh, that you can do for them. Uh, First city is one named Crystal Fall, and the quest uh, is to retrieve an artifact called the Heart of the Mountain and return it to the government of Crystal Fall. There's a city called Ironroot Bastion, and their quest is to liberate an important outpost for them that was recently captured. There's a city called the Verdant Chasm, and their quest is to recover what are called the Seeds of Renewal that have been scattered about the plane and bring them back to the city to be rescattered by the new Archdruid there. There is a city called Obsidian Reach, and their quest is to uh, secure, lock down, and calm down uh, a key volcano that lies very, very close to their city and also on the edge of the plane of fire. Uh, and then there is a city called the Sevenfold Mazework, and the quest is to cook a meal the leader has never eaten.
I had to write
Thank you
fast.
so much, Chasten.
I had to write fast.
Yeah, 100%. That's very helpful.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I do have cooking proficiency, but I don't know what he's eating.
I think
Honestly?
Iron Root Bastion would be somewhat possible.
I mean,
Hey, what?
liberating the outpost might be fun, whatever that may be.
I mean, we could always like research the leader and see like what his life has been like.
We can, but this wouldn't be a team quest. This would become a me quest of cooking.
I mean, who knows what things will
what if-
happen.
And what if the chaperone we get also can't cook? So I just have to try my best.
I mean, I am proficient with survival, so I can cook, but not as good as you.
It would be pretty funny if it was like, yeah, this man's been like eating rich and lavish stuff for his entire life. Let's just serve him a bowl of oatmeal with some berries.
Yeah, I'd rather just liberate the outpost. I'm gonna be honest, or retrieve the heart. The seeds
Those
are
are
that
the
are fucking everywhere. I don't want to think about how long that would take.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I am intrigued about retrieving the heart of the mountain.
It is interesting.
Is there any more information on those first two?
I assume we are gonna have to take
I
the
think we got.
quests and
I think we
then
got
do
what we
research
got.
ourselves.
Well, my vote goes for one of those two. I don't care
Personally,
which
I
one.
like personally I like the first or the third one. I think those ones seem kind of cool.
I would say I don't want to go on the slow hunt around the entire plane for the seeds of renewal.
It seems like at least a mass majority of us would like to do Crystal Fall.
I'm fine with Crystal Fall.
Yeah,
Caleb,
that's fun.
yeah, what's your opinion here?
I'm down with Christopher.
Okay.
Stares
There
through the
might be loot
combat
there.
of liberating the outpost longingly.
Listen, if you don't think there's going to be combat retrieving the heart of the mountain,
Which we were told is literally an artifact.
You're right. We could end up with more treasure. Let's go.
Loot,
Uh,
loot, loot,
I
loot.
guess Orion's going to snag that. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I guess yeah.
Full.
All right. Hey,
We have
Orion,
enough time
I know,
to
like
prepare?
your parents are like big at the border. What do we need to pass the border?
Do I need to
I'm
go get
almost
my
certain
dad
out
too?
of game that the school is setting up for us to pass. I
I
don't
mean,
think.
I get it, but it was just a cool little story thing. All right, that's fine. Yeah, the school's probably gonna take care of it all for us.
Let's see. Hope it's not my family's border patrol because most of you they wouldn't let pass.
Is it because I'm blue?
Are you blue?
Yeah.
He is a blue
Oh.
crab.
Partially.
We now find out that Orion is colorblind and sees in
Oh my God.
shades of gray.
That's
Look,
a wacky way.
You
That's a
thought I said
wacky
golden
way of
retriever
finding
energy? No, I have dog vision.
out.
That'd be
Literally
funny.
everything in dog's eyes.
Oh my god, he sees yellow.
All
What do you
right, so
What color is that guy? Yellow. Oh my God, that's 2024. You can't go saying that.
You're also yellow. Eden's
all right,
also
guys. I don't know how long we're gonna be on this in the plane of Earth, so I just need to
Oh.
make sure I meal prep for my dad, just so he has stuff to eat while I'm gone. Because if I don't, he's not gonna eat well.
I would like to pick up a few things before we leave as well.
Orion's just setting up crates of snacks and don't mind me.
It's time to wrestle. Immaculate.
Sora's gonna
just-
lock up the house, make sure it's safe.
If that's how y'all three roll initiative every time we have to get a quest every month, every 2 months, like every month, I'm
All
gonna be-
right, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. I am back. Have you looked over the quests? Also, you guys get to choose an NPC. And take them as a chaperone.
So we decided to snag the Crystal Fall quest.
Okay. You're taking the Crystal Fall quest. Incredible.
Yep.
Now we can either can we drug any NPC?
I don't want to take your dad.
Neither do I.
Uh,
Not who I
I'm
was
ju-
thinking of.
Okay,
you
I just
can,
want to be clear.
like, again, any staff / faculty member of the school or a parent / guardian of one of the party members.
Mm. Mm. Could I? The guy that got me in the order seems cool. I'm just saying.
He's a student.
That's a
That's
student.
sad. Cameron,
He's
no. I
he's
saw
got
what you
his
sent
own
me.
quest.
Absolutely. Cameron, what you just sent me, absolutely not. No, I'm not even gonna ask.
Wait, I have a
Ooh,
question.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
are, are we limited by any NPC? I know like the teacher that guy was like a student teacher. So, but like, is there any kind of NPC that
He's a
we're
member
not
of
allowed?
faculty.
Okay, a member of faculty. So could we choose like say the principal?
Yeah.
God damn it, that's what Cameron sent me.
Guys, come on. Don't,
What?
no.
Bring the bald man.
You
I
swore
mean,
a
he
blood oath
I
lets
actually
Thrav.
like the bald man.
I mean,
You
we
know what,
could bring
Brett,
we could bring like the clerical teacher. To be honest, like that actually
It'd give
might
us
be
a
too
really
bad.
strong healer.
It would.
We're really shitty DPS. We need a strong healer. Let's go.
I don't know.
We
I don't
shouldn't
think
be.
It should be
It's
known,
just that
your whoever your chaperone is, they're
I was about
not
to
there
say.
to help you.
Yeah, I was
They're
about to
They're
there
here
to
to
make
watch
sure
over
that
us.
you don't fully die on your quest.
Truth be told, I
Like
would like the
they'll
principal
let
with
you
us.
all
Can-
get knocked
can
unconscious,
we?
or
I'm gonna
if
ask.
you bring a cleric, they might let you just die.
Can we
as
take
long
the
as they can
frazzled
resurrect
from
you.
the first session, the frazzled sorcerer teacher, that chick?
That actually would be
She
super
was
funny.
nice.
You want to take the sorcerer
She's
teacher?
nice and she's just really airheaded, and I really think it'd be funny if she was the chaperone.
She's sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what? Yeah,
As for any of the faculty, whoever you choose on faculty, we're gonna roll a luck check to see if they can, if they've already been chosen to chaperone.
All right, we
but
starting with sorcerer. We'll go from there.
starting
boys.
with sorcerer.
Yeah.
Okay.
go
Cheston, if
with
you want to
it.
roll this one,
Uh,
or is or Wolf,
I
are you
will be
rolling
rolling
luck?
this.
Yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
roll luck
So
check.
You guys want high or low, or odds or evens?
I shall let the boys decide.
Fuck.
Don't let me decide. We saw how that
Even.
played out last time.
Evens.
Okay,
Evens.
I'll even.
That is a 5.
Fuck.
Damn, no sorcerer.
The principal. Let's just try it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. We've
You know
all.
what?
Principal.
Sure.
Odds, evens, highs, lows.
Caleb,
Odds.
you get this. Odds.
Odds.
If this fails, Caleb picks the next.
That is a 2.
No freaking way.
No principal.
All right, Caleb.
He's already chaperoning for his fucking nephew.
No, yeah.
That checks out. Well, Caleb's taking the odds or even. We have to pick as a party who's our next attempt for teacher, for faculty. We could just pick a class. And
How about the wizard teacher, the high elf lady?
okay, let's try
Yeah,
that.
100%. I could also
we can-
give you the names of your new subclass teachers too. I should probably
Yeah.
do that.
Sure.
Here, real quick.
Hon-
We'll roll for wizard lady first
General
if
wizard
you
studies.
guys want that.
Alright.
Highs,
Alright.
lows, evens, odds.
Hi.
Oh,
Caleb, hey,
high. Okay. It's a 7.
It is
Jesus
literally
Christ.
the opposite of whatever we say. I cannot believe
This
it.
is inc-
Dog,
This is
I'm
actually-
not doing this.
I know. It's just pure bad luck.
Also, it's been a 5, a 2, and a 7.
I want
That's
to test the
crazy.
theory. Hold on. This is not actually doing anything. I want to test theory. I'm gonna say hi. I rolled a 10.
Wow.
All
right.
Okay, so your Oath of the Open Sea teacher is named Narissa Clearwater.
Hmm.
Okay. Mm.
Blade Rune Knight teacher is named Eldrick Stormforge.
Okay.
Your mutant fucking blood hunter order, honestly, he's like he's basically a permanent, almost like guest speaker at the school. He's part of this blood hunter order,
Yeah.
who's been brought in to teach literally like 3 kids. uh his name is Fenwick Greenbottle. uh Jacked ass little halfling, um covered in fucking like tattoos that are obviously cover-ups of like old gang tattoos. Um
Yep.
uh who else am I missing? Oh, the fiend teacher.
Oh, intriguing.
Uh for boom for the celestial warlocks, we're looking at Leora Dawnbringer. Just on the
Leora.
top.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Leora Dawnbringer. Uh Sweet. So, with all that said, uh we've got a negatory from fucking
So guys, I'm just
3
saying.
different possible chaperones.
I just gotta sell this. Come on, biker gang, fucking blood hunter. Come on.
What the fuck?
All right.
I'd prefer Narissa Clearwater.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
we
would
yeah
probably
we all
like
we
both.
would all prefer our own freaking subclass teachers, Cameron.
Hey, Cameron, I gotta give you a negative here. You want to bring the sea-based chaperone to the plane of Earth.
That is also true.
Water.
That's very funny.
So messed up. That's so messed up.
Fine, let's bring
Just
the
an
Rune Knight.
absolutely useless Oath of the Open Seas paladin.
Honestly, I'd be
What-
down with bringing the Stormforge in.
Eldritch
Okay.
Stormforge, yeah. Then let's go lows.
It's gonna be high
Alright,
now.
low.
You
I
said
hope so.
lows?
All's low.
Alright. And this is for Eldritch
Stormforge.
or for okay.
For Eldrick.
That's a nat 20.
Son of a-
Damn!
Well,
Told you.
boys, how do we feel about Fenwick?
Leora Dawnbringer, let's go.
Oh,
No,
fuck
let's
you.
honestly, let's do Fenwick next.
Okay, Fenwick.
Hi.
Back to the top of the
I
chute.
Gonna be low.
oh fuck. Dropped off the table.
The dice ran away.
It's a 12.
Yeah, Fenwick.
Okay.
We get
Fenwick it
Fenwick,
is,
okay.
guys.
Fucking
That
hell.
was
Cannot
fail.
freaking believe it.
The amount of fail.
You guys, after hunting down as many fucking teachers as you could fucking find, and them
We
all
all-
being like, sorry, I'm already chaperoning.
I imagine we split up and I come back with this jacked fucking halfling.
Yeah. This halfling is wider than he is tall.
Hell yeah.
Is wearing like a cut off leather jacket covered in different patches. Um yeah, he's fucking tatted out the ass. Um doesn't have any sort of like visible weapons on him, but has a little part of his belt where it's like almost like studded with little metal studs, where you can see there are a few glass studs with different like pills inside. Uh, and he, as you bring him back, he goes, he promised he'd shut up if I agreed to chaperone for you guys. Y'all still need a chaperone?
Yes.
All right.
Orion literally has like a cloth around his mouth to make sure that he can't.
He's got a gag.
I imagine it's more like to hold him back. It's more like a little muzzle thing that he can't take
Oh.
off easily.
100%. He goes, all right. Well, y'all let me know when you want to go. I go. My base hireling fee is 200 gold pieces a day, and y'all just let me know when we set out.
Wait, hold on a second.
The teacher.
That's not me. It's like, isn't that your chaperone? Like, we have to pay for the chaperones?
Who are you asking? Are you asking him?
I can't ask. I'm muzzled.
Honestly, no. I'm not gonna ask him because I know he was just gonna say, "Well, yeah, of course you have to pay the chaperones." Is there anything about this in the syllabus in my notes even?
No, not the notes.
Are you checking your notes or are you checking your syllabus?
I'm gonna check the syllabus first before I need to bust out my notes.
Right here in your notes.
Said before
You
I
don't
gotta
know.
bust out my notes. Okay. Give me an investigation check.
15.
All right, 15. All right. Looking through your syllabus, you do see that it is fully within the rights of uh, prospective chaperones to ask for hireling fees. You also find in a different textbook that you've heard the term hirelings before. Parties can hire on like very low level or non-leveled adventurers just to like literally just carry their shit. And sometimes equip them like with items with low level healing spells to keep them up in combat. Um, Hireling wages generally start around 20 gold pieces a day. That being said, hirelings do have to do what you ask them to. Meaning, if you pay this guy, you may be able to boss him around like in combat. As opposed to a teacher just like sitting by watching and observing and making sure you don't perma-die.
I look at Nico. I look at his fat wallet. Look at me.
You don't know how much is in my wallet at this point.
True. I know you're loaded.
Nico is counting on his fingers for something.
However, if anybody is more of a charismatic nature and wish to talk down the price a little bit, by all means, go for it.
I am the most charismatic, and he doesn't want to hear me talk.
You see, because Warlock's wisdom, aren't they?
No,
No,
Warlock's
warlocks
a
are charisma.
charisma.
Gotcha. Hey,
However,
Caleb.
Hi.
he is a socially stunted warlock.
Hey,
She is.
that might work.
Paladins are also charisma looking at Nico.
We've
What?
got quite the charismatic crew here.
Yeah, I'm not a charisma class, I just have a high charisma.
Yeah, my charisma is high, but it's not as high as I
So
can get it. It's at 15 right
I'm
now.
I'm willing to negotiate
Oh.
with him. I just need to ask, are y'all going to be okay with potentially losing out on some loot?
Can you just not negotiate items
I
taken? How about you just say, "Hey, that's too much. Lower your price." That kind of stuff. Let's start with that.
All right.
because Nico would look a little shocked because he's finally worked out the math very slowly of how much he can afford, how long he can afford to pay for this guy. It's not that long, guys.
Um, Mister, I just wanted to just wanted to bring up we may not be able to afford that. Is it possible we can negotiate a lower price?
Give me a persuasion check.
If only I could roll good. I got an 11.
11. He
Yeah.
goes, I don't negotiate.
I'd say let's go ask the barbarian teacher, but he's still in a fucking coma.
Somebody
Please
get
do.
that man a wheelchair.
Hey, what's that one movie? Something at Ernie's or whatever.
Isn't it
Weekend at
Weekend
weekend?
at Burn.
Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, we could just weekend at Bernie's. The barbarian teacher.
All right.
Fuck it.
I mean, we only have to pay him if we actually want him to help us, right? If not, then he's just chaperoning and just overseeing what we do. Like we cannot afford to pay him that 200 a day.
Yeah.
I feel like if we don't pay him, he's going to refuse to come, but we could go try our hand with any other faculty. We'll have to go through that rolling again.
Yep.
You know what? Let's shop around, I guess, and see if we can find someone else. We have him confirmed that we can use him right now.
Well, I feel like
Well,
if we start looking again, it might go up that we'll lose him to somebody else.
He might go off the table, you know?
So it's
How-
do we risk getting another chaperone with potentially a cheaper commission rate for actually helping us, or do we keep him but expect no help?
Because I was gonna buy supplies with my money. Instead, I can afford 18 days.
Gosh. I don't know if we're going to be in there for 18 days.
The quest is at most a month long. Because, right, we have until the end of the month to finish the quest.
True.
Yes.
So it depends. So that's the game we're playing.
Mm-hmm. It would be unfair to just be like, hey, Nico, spend all your money on this guy.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fair.
So, back to the rolling tumbler.
Because there's the chance that he won't come at all if we don't want to pay his commission isn't worth it.
While we appreciate the offer, we will be shopping around elsewhere.
Shopping
This
around
means
elsewhere? What a
Shopping.
word.
the moment he's turned
I'm
down, the
going
muzzle
to
comes
take
off.
my business
I
somewhere
help I
else.
help I help him Orion take the muzzle off.
All right, cool. Let me know if
He
you
was
change your mind.
Will do.
All right. Warlock
Is
teacher.
Leora next?
My teacher, let's go.
let's
Warlock
go.
teacher. Highs or lows, gentlemen?
This is
Hmm.
Caleb's teacher, Caleb's call.
Or evens or odds?
Let's go. You know what? I'm a gambling man today. I really shouldn't be. So let's
Just say something.
do odds low.
No, what?
That's not how that works.
You're making this harder.
He only wants
said
low
what?
odds. He
As
said
a
it.
person,
You know
you
what?
said
Hey,
what?
I guess if it's low odd, I would have to assume we get a pretty nice discount as well.
Fucking,
But that's
Uh,
I hate
well,
this.
that's a 2.
No.
And while it
so.
is low, you said low odds.
Good job, Caleb. Good work.
Caleb, you fucking.
We didn't have to have a second one, Caleb.
So guys,
He's the
that teacher that
gambling.
no one wanted because they're not going to be good in the plane of Earth. It's time to do that one. It's all that's left.
Let's go ask my teacher, and I guess I'll choose. You know what? Let's just go evens.
All
The Sea
right,
Paladin go to the plane of Earth.
evens. Good God. Evens for Narissa Clearwater.
Yeah.
How's that going for us?
That's a 12.
Well,
Narissa has not been chosen.
She's gonna be like, are you kidding me? The
I wonder
Earth?
Fuck
why.
it. Hey,
well,
would
I
you like
mean,
to come with us
others.
to the plane of Earth?
You guys approach her, and she's literally like, she's a Triton, and she's like crafted this floating spherical bubble of water that she's just like laying back in the classroom, with an open book held in a mage hand just outside the water. Um, and she's just kind of like lounging, almost like horizontal, looking up and reading from basically the ceiling. And you guys come in, and she goes, "Oh, uh, Nico, and is this your adventuring party?
Yes, ma'am.
What can I help you with?"
Have you been taken as a chaperone already? Nico is sounding kind of
Well,
tired at this point.
no, no one has asked me to be their chaperone yet, so no, I haven't. Uh, where are you all adventuring to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't wait for you
To
to
the
sell this.
plane of Earth.
Huh?
Ma'am, trust me, you were the last person we wanted to
No,
ask, but you're all that's
don't
left.
say that. Don't say
Did
that.
you
That's
say
not-
that?
No,
I
no,
was like,
no. I'm gonna be freaking honest. I'm gonna be blunt. Like, hey,
Cover his
listen,
mouth as he starts to say something stupid.
you
Because I
can't.
feel the stupidity.
No,
we weren't
no.
planning on dragging.
Listen, we weren't planning on bringing you to the plane of Earth, seeing as you're, since you're the oath of the what was it, the Rolling Seas? Is that what it is?
Open
seas
seas.
and
Sea.
extraordinarily
Open
about
seas.
exploration.
Sorry, I'm not a religious man, but you're the only teacher that left that one of us actually knows to make this, a more enjoyable experience.
Okay. Um. Wow. I've never turned down an adventuring party.
You
You
just
guys worded
made-
this really
you just-
poorly.
I'm just going to stare and shake my head no at all of them.
I wasn't trying to go that route. Don't shake your head no at me.
It seems some of you are on the fence about this.
Because Nico realizes the tenants don't have anything to do with the fucking ocean. It's just exploration.
Right. But it kinda does.
Out of game, a lot of the spells and stuff they get are water based and stuff. It's
Yeah, those are water based.
but a lot of
Yeah.
them are for like helping ships move and stuff like that.
I thought you picked this oath because you're a fish man.
I'm from the astral
Out of
sea.
he does. He is a fish god.
I mean, you do have a fish god, and you
Yeah,
are
fish
a fish
god,
person.
fish person, fish god.
There you
I
go.
thought you knew this was a very water-based. I'm bad in only a couple places in any of the planes, and the plane of fire and the plane of earth are two of those places. I I will certainly go and be your chaperone if you wish for me to.
That would be
I
lovely.
can offer you no aid.
Hey, that works.
We've got this.
Mission accomplished! Da 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 da! We've got a chaperone.
All right. She like you give her the papers to sign, and she like stares at them for a few moments before like breathing out
Alright.
heavily, and she signs the papers. And you guys are bringing Narissa Clearwater to the plane of Earth.
Look,
Look,
I'm going
Wolf,
through
this
the
was
abilities
never the
right.
plan.
I'm going through the yeah. The plan was to bring the sorcerer.
Yeah, yeah.
The plan was like 7 things before this.
The
Don't just say
plan
the
the plan was 7 bad rolls ago.
Yeah,
But-
literally, this was the last possible option, really, for us.
You could have
But-
brought any of your parents.
I thought you said staff.
No,
He
he
said
said
staff
parents too.
and
We could
parents.
have asked
Damn
my
it!
dad, but no one
Yeah,
wanted me
he
to ask
said
my
that,
dad, so I
and no one
refused.
reacted. So I thought you didn't want to bring any of your
Literally
parents.
nobody reacted to it.
I
No
did.
one was
Oh,
like, "Oh
I did not
wow,
hear
like
that.
Cameron's dad would be fucking crazy." Like,
Well, we said like
He would
We
be
did,
fine,
brought it up,
but
and I
provided
immediately
you fight, he'll
mentioned.
heal you.
did he really? I didn't hear that either.
I
though.
immediately mentioned, we are not bringing your dad.
Oh,
Cameron
that's so
said-
funny.
know somebody, and me and Mike went, not your dad.
Hey,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I could have said we can bring my mom. She'd be like a
Yeah,
level
yeah,
something
'cause-
cleric.
When no one reacted, I was like, that's fair, because Cameron's family's not a good choice. Mine's not a great choice. No one haven't kills, but he didn't react. Karab doesn't get along with his parents, and Hunter's is more of an adventure. I was like, that's fair.
Yeah. Plus, my father's an older man. He probably wouldn't be able to help out too much.
But luckily, I've been going through the abilities that the Oath of Open Sea gets, and you don't need water initially for a lot of them. So it's something.
Yeah, but like, Cameron, I'm just saying, like, freedom of the waves, control water. Like, there's a few.
Yeah.
You're telling
A lot
me,
of
Alright.
you're
ocean
telling me
in
that the domain that involves the ocean is water based?
That's crazy. Couldn't be.
This is the best I got.
What the fuck are
I
y'all
think
smoking?
you could have done better, but hey, this is where we are right now, and this is how we're gonna be.
No, I'm not
100%.
complaining.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
go
With
buy
that,
happy
potions
we
for us,
have.
guys, just in case.
Is there anything you all would like to do to prep for your quest?
I have
Prepping
to-
for the quest? No. Meal prepping for my father so he has food to eat while I'm gone? Yes.
Oh, well, that's part of prepping for the quest. That's your prep for the quest. is make
prepping
sure
for
your
my
dad
father.
doesn't die of starvation while you're gone. You set up a little like little drone to bring him meals at certain times
Yeah,
because he will just forget and then
Yep.
die of starvation.
Yeah, some simple algorithms to make sure he keeps fed.
I'm gonna be
Yep.
honest. My parents are gonna catch Orion with like a rudimentary gas mask on, like a chemist mask, and making weird cookies with weird chemicals and stuff in the kitchen.
Oh, so
Uh,
he's become a terrorist now. That's good to
They
know.
they wake up one day. You're
I'm doing morning meal prep. This is normal in the household, right?
your mom comes out, and I think the scene here is that yeah, Orion is in like a military surplus, like gas mask and his underwear.
I
Uh,
am wearing the biker jacket.
Oh my god, he's
and a
making
biker
me-
jacket. A gas mask, a biker jacket, and his underwear. And is basically cooking meth in the family kitchen. And putting literally like little crystals as like sugar sprinkles on each of his cookies. Um your mom comes out, sees this scene in front of her, and goes, "Ryan?"
Yeah.
I think you need to add a little bit more like, yeah.
Can I help you?
Um
Speechless.
I think why? I think just why?
Oh, it's prepping for the clash.
Okay, son. Um this makes me sad.
I couldn't imagine why.
All right. Yeah. Um well, I hope you don't die on your quest. If you do, at least this will stop.
That's the closest
oh, thanks,
love
Mom.
Orion's ever gotten.
Yeah, she walks back out of the room and away as you finish uh, the cook.
Yes.
Anyone else have any specific prep for the quest?
I'd like to go buy some basic healing potions.
Okay. How many?
They're at 50 gold. If they're at 50 gold a piece, I'm just doing a little check. Yeah, I'll buy 15.
But it's drinking for his
Lowest
life.
level healing potions go for about 100 gold pieces apiece.
Yep.
Then I will go for 10.
All right. Sweet. You have 10 of the most minor healing potions. Uh, anyone else prepping in any specific ways? Karav? Anything?
I don't particularly think so.
No?
Yeah, I don't really think I have anything to prep for.
How
I'm ready.
much has your family heard from you in the past few weeks?
Ah, honestly, probably not too much. I mean,
You do
I'd still
loving,
go there to sleep and eat and stuff because
you have a
that's where I
loving
live. But I
Your
probably
mother
wouldn't
must be
really
worried sick.
say too much.
Yeah.
This poor boy, this man is giving his mother a heart attack. We need to teach him a lesson for it.
Sore.
Uh,
The house is empty. It's very quiet. You don't have anyone to really say goodbye to. Uh, but as you get home with this quest, there is a voicemail on the answering machine.
I will run to it like a child at Christmas, and I will
Uh,
play it.
Awesome. Uh, the message goes, "Hello, young sir. This is my Lexi's, servant of Bahamut and dead friend of your good father. I've been asked from beyond the plains to deliver you a message from the abyss. Your father and mother are alive. Hooray! Um, I I don't have enough context about your family dynamic to really go into more detail. They're fighting some demon in the abyss. That's all I know. Um, your father cast a very expensive spell to get this message out. You should be happy about that, maybe. Um, anyway, Bahamut loves you. Uh, and the voicemail cuts off.
My Lexi's once it ends is like, man, this dynamic is weird for a family.
So glad to see my Alexis about 200 years later. I mean, I know he's already dead, so it's like it wouldn't be a
Yeah, it was
like
The soul.
it was like a summon planar ally kind of spell.
Man summoned my. It was no, it wasn't summon planar ally. It was summon planar grandpa.
Uh, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm ecstatic hearing that. Unfortunately, I can't send a reply back because this is a voicemail, so I missed my opportunity.
Did he leave a callback?
No, I don't think so. I think it would have
No.
been in the message. Well, I mean, hey, does it like what kind of phone is it? Is it one of those? Is it like
It
one of
was a
those like
crystal.
older like? Okay, I mean, could you trace the number? Like, you know, it's like, oh,
Oh
it's
no,
this number called.
it's like a. This is a home phone. This is a wall-mounted crystal,
Mm-hmm.
Did
hooked
it have
up to
caller
like the
ID?
power rooms around the house. Like it's a landline.
Did it
Yeah,
have caller ID?
got like an
No, it
answering
doesn't have
machine.
caller ID.
So I will.
I mean, it has like a callback option.
You should try it.
I will attempt.
Yeah, give me a. Give me a wisdom check.
All right.
Here's the singing of the heavens. Just
Now I roll high. Unnatural 20.
No way, really?
Yes, I got a 20.
That's what you
I
need.
can see it.
Uh, you uh press a few buttons on the phone, put it up to your ear, and your eyes roll back in your head as you go into like a deep meditative state. Uh, and you see you're it's just darkness, and then there's like a bright bead of light in your mind's eye. Uh, and it slowly expands into this like uh very very warm silver light with a uh very 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 old uh dragonborn man uh kind of just floating in it, and he goes, "Hello, are you the young lady Soar?
Yes, I am.
Well, it is very nice to meet you. I guess you were at school when I left the message. What can
Yeah.
I do?"
I wanted to know if you could just pass on a message to my parents.
uh sure, of course.
So I just want you to tell them that I am going to the elemental plane of Earth and I'm doing my second adventure there. Well, technically my third. Um, I wish them best of luck on their whatever they're doing, and I would really like to hear back from them soon.
And I love them and I miss them.
I do indeed love them and miss them very much.
My Lexi's kind of nods throughout you saying all of this, and he goes, "Of course, I will tell them. I'll relay this message. Um, well, I can't hang this up."
Oh, yeah, sorry. Uh, you have a good day.
Uh, yeah, you close it out, uh, and kind of come back into your own body, uh, having that message delivered.
So I'm gonna try, because it's every warlock's dream for this to happen. So I'm gonna make an attempt. I'm
Are
gonna
you gonna
perform a
prank call your fucking?
no. I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna perform a ritual, and I want
Uh-huh.
to get in contact with my patron.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say like this is an out of sort of like time RP thing. You can craft the same ritual you did before. Uh, takes a little time and a good bit of blood, but you do craft the ritual to get in contact with uh with your patron.
So first, I'm gonna do what is a typical greeting for him. Uh, so I'll be honest. I don't know how he would turn or how he is now. So I don't know how that greeting would go.
Uh, you wouldn't know a typical greeting for him.
Okay.
Like he doesn't have a known. He's not well enough known to have like a like peace be with you kind of like greeting. He's just a guy.
Hello.
So I was just messaged. I will flex my small ass muscles
Okay.
and then yell.
I'm gonna call you on this. What bodybuilding pose do you take?
Uh,
And I want an exact name.
all right. Let me, because I have the one in mind. Let me look find its name.
And in strength, a little ass trying to flex.
Uh,
You got this.
You know,
so you know what? Is it okay if I just send you the image of it because I can't find its name?
I'm
God.
I might know its name 'cause I'm
Sure.
looking at them.
All right.
Cameron just looking at bodybuilders in his free time.
I wouldn't be surprised to be. It's not something that shocked me.
Same.
Just looking at them, I aspire this one day. I'll get there.
I'll never get there. Don't give me false hope.
Don't put yourself down like that.
Although
Ah.
finding out his patrons,
You
finding
can
out source
you
patrons
can
would be-
literally just call that one the Arnold. Enough
Okay.
people call it that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not called that, but I've
It's
literally heard
poorly.
announcers call it that at
Yeah.
competitions. Um,
When the guy does it enough and is well known for it enough, it gets there.
Wait,
yeah,
are you talking about a front lat spread?
no.
What?
What is the official name of the Arnold? Hold on.
That
What's
is a
the
good
actual?
question. This one.
Okay.
This is not front. And it's not a lat spread.
That is true.
Apparently, it's called the vacuum pose.
Hmm.
The more you know.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I definitely don't see a vacuum anywhere in this
So
picture.
you do this uh in the middle of a ritual circle, uh, and your eyes kind of roll back, uh, and you smell sulfur and hear the of your master. Uh, what do you say to him?
I would like to know if you are currently free or have a spare moment. Would you like to join me on a little adventure to spread goodness in the elemental plane of Earth?
Oh my god.
Bro literally just rang up his gun and went, "Yo, you got some spare time to go on a vacation?"
If this somehow works, and I doubt it will, but somehow this chick that we just met is gonna show up to the party with a patron following them around.
Now you listen here, motherfucker. I'm gonna roll this, and if it's a nat 20, he'll join you.
This would be the greatest adventure if that happened.
If it's a nat 1, he'll join you. And if it's anything in between, he won't. And if it's low, I haven't decided yet, but
We'll find
You
out.
don't want that to happen.
you don't want it to be low.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. You're gonna be put in a workout routine that he would approve.
Good
All right,
luck, Caleb.
with the answer I was given, I might as well.
May the
Well,
odds be ever in your favor.
It's been rolled.
It's been rolled. Look at his face.
Uh, your patron goes, if I have time? If I have time? Hold on. Wait, hold on. If I have fucking time? Uh, the voice raises like 3 octaves.
It's like, wait, hold on a fucking second.
You know how busy I am?
Who the fuck do you
Not
think
busy
I
at all.
am?
Let's go.
I don't have time. I've been waging an endless war for over a century.
So I will visually shrink.
You visually shrink.
The pose breaks.
The pose
Pose.
breaks. He goes, listen. I can't join you. And even if I could, you're in school to be a better servant to me. If I helped you, that would defeat the purpose of me giving you power to help me. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Uh, you know what? Still, you show good promise. Swing a big ass sword. That's all the advice I got for you. Big ass sword can't go wrong. 100%. Uh, Vision gets cut off. Ritual circle like explodes into like abyssal flames. These purple and like black flames that wrap around the room.
Fucking slow climb of time. Time.
If you could spare just a minute. Minute?
Oh, oh, that hurts. It hurts more because I know who it is.
Knowing who it is makes it 1,000 times funnier that this is how this ended up.
Yeah, because at one point he would have been like, "Adventure, let's go."
Oh, the halfling patron.
Soar.
Yeah.
You go to sleep that night and wake up the next morning. Uh, a little sad, a little defeated. Your patron won't come on your adventure with you. It's a bummer. Uh, that being said, uh, as you're like moving through the house, turning lights off and shit to go to school and start your adventure, you see in the middle of the ritual circle is a sword about 22 feet long.
I
Time
pick
to
it up.
figure this shit out.
I
Give
struggle
me
to
a
pick it up.
strength check.
Strength check.
What's your push drag lift capacity?
All right,
Let's
so
Actually,
That is
Alright.
a peculiarly large sword.
my push drag lift is 300 pounds.
okay. Give me a strength check.
All right. 2, baby.
2.
2?
Uh,
We have a plus
you
zero.
You throw your back.
strain as hard as you can and definitely pull something in your back, but you do lift one end of it up off the ground.
Oh, progress.
All right. I'm gonna slowly try and lift it as high as I can.
Oh, good God.
Uh, okay, you can't lift it fully. Again, you have one end off the ground, the other is like
It's leverage.
still yeah, it's leverage. If you want to lift it as high as you can, 100%. Um, yeah, you strain and lift one end of it over your head.
I will slowly, like a person who bargained way too much on the weight lift, try to put it down, and I will drag it out of my house.
Would you like to call for Orion support?
You could also call for Nico because Nico's strong.
Or Karav, who's size
Alright.
large,
There's
dog.
options. There's options on the
You
table.
guys have options.
Yeah.
I will attempt to try and move it if I do not get far, and I feel like I'm about to pull something again. I'm calling the party as a whole.
Okay, 100%. You get about 30 feet with it, and it takes you about 30 minutes to get that far.
Yep, I'm calling the party.
Yeah, you you call the party, and the party all converges and shows up at Soar's estate. Uh, you guys see a pretty large, beautiful house, nowhere near the size of like the huge ass piece of land that Nico's family has. But you see, it's like in a uh, like large kind of gated area, um, with a large like circular drive through for guests to pull up, a valet to like bring their car around and park it
Okay, I'll
off
pull up.
away. And a very very large house, absolute just like gaudily covered in like uh platinum scaled roofing, and weird like stained glass windows all over the front and side faces of the house that you can see.
Showy.
I open the door. Hello.
Hello. Big sword?
Yeah, you guys see Sore frazzled, sweaty, with a huge piece of uh like this like dark twisted abyssal metal over her shoulder as you see a 22-foot long gargantuan sized sword.
Well, let's
uh
see. My strength's 17. I'll go try and lift it, take it off her hands for a moment as we try and get Crab in position, I
okay,
guess, to get it out
you
over the door enough for him to grab.
100%, you can lift one end of it,
I'm
again still like dragging one end on the ground.
yes, but my push pull lift is 510 in total.
Right, that I'm telling you, you cannot lift this sword.
Okay.
What about me?
I
uh
mean, I can move it easier, so I'll pull out enough so that Korav can take it off my hands if he'd like to try.
Karav, give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
The claws were not made for grabbing a sword handle.
Let's see what I get here, gentlemen. Let us see. There it is. Not bad. 19.
19. You strain. You guys see he almost like busts a little crabby hernia in his gut. But he does like using leverage off of his shoulder, pull the other end of the sword up into the air. And for a second he's able to like lift it up. Uh Karav, you know this sword has to deal just an ungodly amount of damage. You also, on every swing, uh, you would have to make a DC 18 athletics check with disadvantage just to swing it.
Oh, what the fuck is this thing?
So I assume. So just by seeing Krev, like, of course, we all know it's heavy, and Krev is struggling to hold this. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, this is a.
You see, he's only able to kind of hold it like that because of his size.
I'm gonna cast reduce on it.
I thought you were about to say you're gonna cast reduce on meat. I'm like, no.
I'm not a dick, okay? Eden wouldn't do that to you.
How long
That
does
would be the
reduce
same
last?
thing as saying, "I'm going to kill my teammate."
Yeah, exactly. It only lasts for a minute, granted, but it's a way to at least be able to transport it to the vehicle in which we want
Yeah,
it to be transported.
hell yeah! You cast reduce on it, shrinking it down to a meager 11-foot sword, and
Because its
1/8
weight
of its
is
weight.
reduced to, yeah, with 1/8 of its weight.
Yeah,
So it's a lot more
Krav,
manageable.
you're able to swing it in this form uh, incredibly well. This is like it's still a great sword for you in this form,
Right.
but it's a nice sword. You see,
And
you literally just started uh your fucking rune knight classes. Um and the runes you'll be learning are all based on giant runes. You see runes all up and down this blade that are very obviously from the abyss.
can I inspect them a little closer? I'm probably not gonna
Uh,
find anything about them, but I might as well take a peek, right?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm great at these guys.
Yep.
Oh, that's actually decent. That's a 16.
16. Um, you see that there are runes on this blade, and it's a little sadistic that you're kind of only just now realizing this. Sadistic's not the right word. It's a little fucked up that you're just now realizing there are runes on this blade to increase its mass.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna say this fucking
Do believe
sword is so messed up, dude. Whoever
I
made
do
this
believe that's what they call
fucked
here
in
on the
the head.
material plane a dick move.
Whoever made this fucking sword is so fucked in the head. Shut up. This is not a training
It is a
sword.
training
All
sword.
right,
So
but hey, you got
It
a
was
minute to put it.
exactly a training sword for Sword.
Remember, you got a
So-
minute to put it back in the car before it grows again, and you struggle.
So I'll be honest, guys. I've been on the fence on what I've been choosing for my level 3 packed boon, and I think I might go back to the blade at this point.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna put my hand on the blade and mark it as my packed weapon.
You can't even fucking swing it.
See,
I know
but
you
here,
were
yeah, bro.
asking if you had to. I do want to
yeah.
make it clear you super don't have to choose this pact boon. Just with the patron that you chose, this is what he is advising you do. But, you know, that had to have been obvious when you chose your patron. That being said, you can have any boon. I don't want to force you in this direction. Just putting that out there because you
Okay.
messaged me about it. Um,
So
If
My
you mark it as your packed blade, though, or
Yeah.
if you do that, if you set that in stone, we'll resolve that. But once you do that, you can't change your packed boon.
Yeah. So, because my thing is like it's either I do the blade or I was gonna do tome, and I get like 3 extra spells that I can then go for whatever I want. I don't get close, but this is a 22-foot long blade, so I don't exactly need to get close. Then again, I
Yeah.
probably won't be able to wield it.
Yeah, the issue is you can't even fucking swing it.
But a unique thing about the Pact of the Blade is I can just summon it whenever I want.
Just summon it over top people's fucking heads.
I could.
And just hope they're not strong enough to lift it.
Let's just get in the car. I'll figure this out by the end of session.
Okay. Y'all get in the car with the help of Reduce. You see, as it elongates again, the entire back half of the monster truck that most of this thing's weight is on, uh, literally you see the shocks like heft down with it. Um,
Bernhard, you might want to put in for extra maintenance on the truck after today.
Bernard's head fully spins around, observing what just happened. Then his little robotic mouth chatters. Uh,
I love
Very
that
good,
noise,
sir.
Bernhard. It's a
And
great time.
uh, and his head spins back around, and you guys drive to school.
hey, my father maybe learned that robotic tongue. No, I'm
It's
joking.
a beautiful language.
It's like binary, but funnier.
He once talked in Comic Sans.
Dear God.
It's a fair question, but it's not one of a kind.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because if it was, I distinctly can't do this thing on it.
Ah, 100%. All right. Sick. So, gentlemen, uh, you get to school and meet up with Narissa Clearwater. She has full adventuring gear on at this point. You see, she's dressed in kind of like a swashbuckler's uniform, um, but with
Hot.
like slightly heavier looking armor, but it's made of mithril, so you know it's very like light and maneuverable. Um, you see, she has a like almost like a long rapier on one side and uh, a short curved blade on her other hip. Um, that's like curved in this half moon sort of crescent. Uh, and she kind of stands before you, looking ready to go.
My mind instantly went to fishnets. I'm sorry.
Ah, Hunter.
You
Okay.
didn't get your mind up.
I feel like all
Listen.
week Hunter in the gut.
Listen,
That's just
I am not in. Listen, I may be mostly artificial, but I am mostly artificial, not 100%. All right, guys, come on.
Stop oogling my teacher.
Eden turns on the blood pump to his little
I have to manually do it.
Reaches down past his belly button and flips a physical switch.
No, listen. I can just do it internally. Don't worry about it.
He has a little lever on his side that has script in the same text as Dr. V had, and it's like on off, and it's on the side. No, sweet. You guys are just about ready to go on your adventure. Uh, now, what are you very specifically bringing on this trip? Because whatever you bring, you're going to have to lug around and hike with in uh, questionable terrain. And I guess
Bring
this is more for the magic casters and the not super fucking strong people. Like, don't bring a backpack full of like pythons and rope and this that if you're not strong, because you'll get exhausted easily. You're
bring
children.
if you want, you're more than welcome to give it to me. I'd be happy to carry it.
It's true. Yeah.
I would like to also go grab some extra rations so that I might have food just in case.
Yeah. 100%. Your personal chef cooks you up some specialized rations. How many are you bringing?
I'm usually carry one. Let's make it around 15 just to be safe. So 14 more. That gives me just over 2 weeks of food.
Okay. Everybody else.
I mean, I only have about like 30 pounds worth of equipment. So I mean,
Okay.
that's not that much.
I'll just have a
10.
few of these, Wolf. Don't mind me.
I'm
Got a home
bringing
front.
my shield.
Oh God.
That's it. What are you bringing?
Don't worry about it.
Is something wrong, Wolf?
No.
Gotta carry the home cooked food in style, right? It's gotta be
Dude,
ready
of
to go.
course. 100%.
So I'm already carrying 16 pounds of gear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, really, I don't have anything else. Like, I would like to go and grab some more rations, but I don't have a way of getting rations.
Don't worry. If there are any rations made for me, you can have them because I don't need to eat.
Oh, thank you.
Someone needs
Which,
food, I hear.
yeah, or you can ask that guy. He'll get
The
you
guy in the
plenty.
gas mask.
Yeah, the guy in the gas mask.
Uh, attached to his backpack is two multi-tiered lunch boxes.
Damn, he's packed bento.
Damn right. Gotta eat well.
All right, gentlemen. Uh, with that, you guys head out. Uh, just to be clear, are we bringing the sword?
I mean, it's Caleb's
on.
problem if he does.
And
Do
are we
you-
bringing the ray gun and my notes?
For the love of God, do not bring the sword.
Caleb's thinking about it.
I'm willing to carry it. I'm
That's going to be a
willing.
struggle.
I know, but I'm
Oh.
willing. I'm just letting you know. It's
So
your call.
Oh,
here's the thing. I'm afraid I'll piss off my patron if I don't take it.
Okay. I'll carry the sword for
Karav,
him.
good thing to look around.
Do you think he'd be mad if you made someone else carry it for you?
We don't know.
We're gonna find out.
Maybe Karav will get an offer.
Hey, maybe he'll appreciate my
Oh,
my
you're buff.
crabby
Would you like to
muscles.
be able to have a sword for you to wield? It's given the blade of Avernus.
It's good strength training while we're out on our journey. You know, I'm gonna get a couple extra points in strength from carrying this thing around. It's all good.
You know what? You're right. We can use
Probably
it for
fine.
strength training, you and I.
What'd you say?
He's trying to steal your strength training implement.
Get the fuck out of here. This is mine. I'm getting fucking swole, all right? Not you. Me.
Share the family pit
He
with you.
needs it after last combat. Those to hits.
Damn, dude, those to hits.
Those
God.
You know what? That's fair.
I need
Wait, here's
every
the wolf.
point I can get right now, alright?
So yes on the sword.
Yes, I shall be
Yeah,
carrying the
yes.
sword for
Okay.
him.
Eden,
Hmm.
are you bringing the ray gun and my notes?
I
Oh,
don't
for
know. Let
sure.
me check
Also, is there a? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm bringing both of those, but I don't have a item for on like for my inventory for the ray gun.
Don't know what it does.
No, you do not.
Cool, but yeah, I mean, I'll bring them.
Sick. All right.
Of
Uh,
course, I'm not leaving my notes behind. What if I need to check my notes?
well, what if? You guys get on your way, heading to the Mall of Highwater, where you'll go through a interplanar gate into the realm of the elemental plane of Earth. This is where we'll kind of stop for today. Thanks for watching.